Well, good morning, folks. Good morning, Gib.
Good morning, John. How are
It
you?
is April the
30th. We're almost through the first third of the year.
None of us would have said that we would have gone into January thinking this is how the first 4 months of the year would have been.
The words pandemic mentioned exclusively.
That's not something you put on. Well, you make New Year's resolutions.
No, exactly. How will I survive the pandemic?
Well, we're moving through it. We got good information again for y'all today. We are still seeing the glass half full. We're going to use something
sophisticated.
So sit back.
Watch this.
And here is what we're going to talk about.
So this real sophisticated technology we're using is a yellow pad with a V or a W.
I'm kind of like Vanna White here.
You are kind of like Vanna,
okay,
although you don't look anything like her, unfortunately.
No, go on.
All right, so are we in a V recovery or a W recovery? So we've had the market that had the leg down, obviously, that started somewhere around March 2nd, bottomed out on March 20th, and then we've been on a pretty steady increase since.
If you were watching the market and what everything has gone on over the last several weeks, you would say we are on the V.
We're on the V.
We are a little skeptical of that.
Yes, we are.
We are concerned of getting overexcited and overexuberant and getting everybody back in the market because we think that V can become a W in a hurry.
It has the same happy ending, but you're going to have a little bit more pain in the middle. So if we believe we're in a W-shaped recovery, the leg down is coming. And the last 5 or 6 trading sessions really hasn't made much sense to you and me.
It has not.
The markets are down again, big today because of jobless claims, and that's to be expected. But we've got so much negative information ahead of us in the second quarter. I just don't see how we don't avoid a W-type recovery versus just a down and up that the V represents.
I think what the market is looking at this week and over the last several weeks is one good thing that we have coming online now. We have states coming back into business, and that is important for the ultimate recovery. We all need to go back to work. I know the new discussion is what is the new normal, but we need to get businesses back open. We need to be able to go get a haircut.
Yes, and not have to go to South Carolina and get it cut.
That's
because one of the states that's reopened.
That's correct. So, the market is looking at that and is doing it positively. Science is bringing on new drugs that are showing promising.
Gilead yesterday has announced that they've had some really good results with their clinical trials on a drug that is not a vaccine, but it's one that will help treat COVID-19.
So we have that going on. But on the other side of this is you're going to get the earnings report coming out for the second quarters that is going to be horrible. It's going to be bad.
And GDP is going to be negative. Earnings are going to be negative. That's going to cast a pall on the market. That's why we believe that it's not a simple V. It's going to be more of a W, and we'll have a downward movement, but sometime late May, June, we'll see the leg back up as all the liquidity that the Fed has provided, and we just digest all the negative information that we've had.
Now, in concept, we have been buying each one of y'all back slowly into the market. We are somewhere between the range of about a 40% equity position to a 30% equity position.
Yeah, 50. I'm more on the 52% with about 10 to 12% in cash. You're a little bit heavier than that, but we're going to be reintroducing that money when we feel that the timing is right.
With our goal trying to get to a neutral position of approximately 50-50 equities to fixed income, and then piece of that fixed income is cash, and then circling back and having conversations and also digesting where the market is looking now to the second quarter. So we want to let you know we're clearly aware of this, and want to take advantage of it, but we want to be cautious and not be over exuberant at this point in time.
Yes, a head fake is what we fear is ahead of us, and then we'll move back in.
Give us a call if you have any questions. We're trying our best to stay in touch with you. Always remember, it is your money.
And your money matters.
See you next week.